finally had it in and out with my girlfriend, my sister, family, boyfriends. All my bills paid, a nigga still need more ends. We say fuck a nigga. It look like we need more friends. Blame me for participation, it come from both ends. Garfield niggas only in for their own health. You got it on your own, but watch out for their wrong step. Keep asking for the shit, nigga get the wrong help. The recovery process can make you take the wrong left. All that shit held in, I hope you got some long breath. Admitting to your wrongs like you wrong, that's a strong step. I'm hanging on with all my might, from my life a strong belt. Pistol in my face, but I can tell you how the chrome felt. And through the storm and through the weather and even through the rain, I don't think they understand the underdog thing. And through the struggle and through the hate and overcoming pain, there's a blessing at the end of your tunnel, man.
From my heart to my back, I can feel the pain. Nobody really trying to help, the game remain the same. Too much pain, too much pain. From my heart to my back, I can feel the pain. Nobody really trying to help, the game remain the same. Too much pain, too much pain.
Now we living in the ghetto, riding metros, hanging on the shaky life, walking on jello. I used to want to be the one to say hello. See, did it ever make a real friend, nigga? Hell no. I feel like I was better off mellow. Then I went and lost my cousin, thinking where the kill go. I tried fast, but I had to learn to sell slow. You did your job and took the rapper home where your bills go. And everything is just seeming like a mystery. It piss you off every time thinking about your history. We was cool, now you wanna throw your fist at me. All this because your girlfriend blew a kiss at me. Now he dissing me, I'm wishing he'll really stop motherfucking pissing me. Cause you don't want my recipe. You don't even wanna try to bring out the best of me. Cause I'm the real deal and I don't even need pedigree for real.
From my heart to my back, I can feel the pain. Nobody really trying to help, the game remains the same. Too much pain, too much pain. From my heart to my back, I can feel the pain. Nobody really trying to help, the game remains the same. Too much pain, too much pain.
Now it's a hair thin line between love and hate. And it's about the same distance between real and fake. How to fake love that you thought was so real can leave you living with hate that you thought you could never feel. Leave you having to deal with emotions you ain't never felt. Too hard to bluff, but you can't go from the head to tail. Heart in my back pocket, trusting nothing but God in my gut now. Relationships is barely conversation for a nut now. 8 years down the drain, thought I was giving my everything. While the drained of everything and walked away without a thing. Except the one thing that God gave me to remind me. Part of growth and development's leaving some things behind me. Whatever time I've got left is invested to make it sure before I leave. My 3 C's of debt and stress free. Yeah, I done walked in the sun, so I appreciate the rain. Cherish every battle scar. Why? I survived the pain.
From my heart to my back, I can feel the pain. Nobody really trying to help, the game remains the same. Too much pain, too much pain. From my heart to my back, I can feel the pain. Nobody really trying to help, the game remains the same. Too much pain, too much pain.
Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm hoping y'all having a beautiful day. God dang traffic. Hope y'all having a beautiful day. Dolly, I thought you was already a member. What happened? But yeah, appreciate you coming back, being a member. Waco in the house, man. For those sitting in the back in the house, man. One thing I want to chime in on, y'all see the thumbnail, it's called trust. I know a lot of people say, man, what is trust, man? Everybody that you thought you could trust and let you down. You know? I say my opinion would be, all right, let me bring up some scenarios. So do you think that you can trust your loved ones? And then I'm gonna go to another level. But you think you can trust your kids? You can trust your wife, your husband. If you having a problem trusting them, Let's go to the friends. Been friends with a person for about, I don't know, since elementary. So me being a little bit older, like 40 some years, right? Where you think that, to make sure. Okay, that'll work. Appreciate you. Like Waco and Miss Dolly, I'm gonna ask y'all since y'all first one stepping in, man. Kick your feet up on the couch, man. If you can't kick your feet up on the couch or the footstool, or man, just relax, man, and just we're gonna have a conversation like this. I think it's needed, and we got some other things to discuss. But trust. A lot of people died because they trusted the wrong person. Do you think that do you think that learning from somebody else's mistakes makes you a very let me say it like this, makes you wiser? Because you look at they situation and then you say to yourself, man, I can learn from that, right? I know that a lot of people say what they got to do with trust, because a lot of people trust the wrong people, right? Trust is very important in today's time, in the time period that we're going through right now. You can't just take, oh man, you F over me, then it's all right, live and learn. No. Playtime is over with. Because, a lot of people is trying to hang on to the cliff, but they already fell off. They just don't know it yet. Right now, in today's time, this is, mark my word, this is before Thanksgiving. Matter of fact, I've been writing the date all day. But that computer is actually showing me the date. Whatever today's date is, it's in November, the first week before Thanksgiving, the holiday. Mark my word, a lot of people somebody gonna misinterpret somebody's love as trust, and trust is love. Somebody's gonna give somebody that opportunity to burn them because they trust the wrong people. They love the wrong people. And that's just life, right? We got songs that say everybody plays a fool. No exception to the rule. But when we going to start standing down, taking care of business on trust? Can you trust? Then you ask yourself, can you even trust anybody's species of our kind? Right? It's amazing. And I'm going to take this scenario, and it probably be far off or whatever. But then I go, man, I got to get some more ant eater, ant killer. The mound destroyer. Because after that rain, all these ant farms started popping up in my backyard. They can work in a whole community. Everybody know their place. Do you think it's a trust issue with insects, or it's just humans? Do you think any other species have this? You a dog, yeah, y'all gonna be fighting and all that. Cats look kind of chill. You know what I'm saying? Alley cats, they got different shapes and stuff like that. But a dog is, territorial. You already expect that. What about bad intentions with a smile? What about that type of person? I don't see nobody on the thing, so I'm gonna hold up real quick, man. I probably have to just go back to the original. But thumbs up if y'all can hear me. And please let me know if I'm buffing, if it's just, I'm going to slow down in my conversation, but this is very important. I know a lot of y'all be sitting around and might not have the headset or something like that. Y'all doing things, you know what I'm saying? Staying active. But let me know if y'all can hear me. I don't know when it's buffing. Okay. So, did you hear all that, Waco? Or do I got to repeat anything? Because this message is going to be very important. And I ain't really trying to stop y'all from being active in y'all everyday's life. And this is just something that you listen to on the way home. So be safe if you have to put the one up or whatever. But I'm just going to go off faith. How about that? A lot of people. So I was asking, you think any other species have a problem with trust, or it's just humans? Because a lot of people thinking that trust is, if I've been friends with you for a period of time, then you gotta trust me. I've been married for a period of time. Oh man, you gotta trust me. You've been in my family for a period of time. Oh man, I know you trust me. But a lot of people haven't earned it. And a lot of people failed that grade where you've been out of somebody's idea of somebody they can trust. I'm just going to have that in the back of your head for a minute. Remember I said about the informs? That whole community can build up so many mounds in your yard, and you got to find a strategy so it don't spread. Because you get the warning signs before they attack your house, right? They might be way out there, and then another one's closer, and then another one's closer. If you don't destroy that, it'll invade your house. That's the same thing as your temple, your body. A lot of people a lot of people don't warn you before they become disloyal. You just trust that you made the right decision to entrust them to be different. You see people that be so wishy-washy, in their feelings. See, any man that's in their feelings can't be trusted. I don't have to get along with you every day to know you can trust me, right? A friend would tell you when you effing up. Trust me on that, right? If I'm a friend of yours, you can trust me to tell you when you effing up, right? That's friendship, right? But if you got emotions, well, don't tell me nothing. Well, you don't want nobody around you can trust. Don't be talking about loyalty is over with, real is out of there, and you one-sided. You don't want to hear constructive criticism. You just want to live your life. Nobody says nobody's perfect, but y'all can have a dialogue and talk about what is it that make you have distrust for this person, right? And the only reason I'm saying that because there's a lot of people on social media around you I really don't trust. But we cool. But I trust you to do what you're going to do to survive because you're not part of my trusted circle. You know how you have certain people in your life and everybody think they're in your life. You trust them with your life. I don't trust a lot of people in my life. But I know a lot of people trust me with them or with their life because I'm trustworthy. That's a big difference, y'all. In today's time, you need trustworthy people in your life. Salute Scott coming up in here, man. Appreciate you. You already see my boy, man. Hey, man, he's doing his thing. I ain't gonna give him a lot of praise if I didn't trust him. Y'all see how that works? Now, I'm gonna leave it right there. I ain't gonna give Dolly a shout out if I don't trust him. I ain't gonna give Waco a shout out if I don't trust him. But you know what that trust is? I got different levels of trust. I trust you to appear on my station every day and show support. But are you trustworthy? That's what you want to hear somebody say. See, people be trying to say certain words like, what's loyalty? What is loyalty? Do you, look, I ain't done with that word trust. I'm finna eat that up. Do you even trust yourself? Why would you want somebody to trust you if you don't trust yourself? You know you're a shady individual. You know you're a side-talking individual, three-way conversation having individual. You want somebody to trust because you say, I've changed? Man, y'all boys and y'all ladies better sit y'all ass down and learn something. You remember when I said, if you over 25 and you don't know your worth, sit back and listen. Am I preaching? I don't know. You know, what's a preacher? A storyteller. I will tell you a story. You know, we put these titles on people and be like, all right, let me ask you this. Now, real talk, you trust the government? You trust your city council? Come on, man. What, like, we can call a spade a spade. Are they trustworthy? A lot of people think they deserve that word because of their position in life. Motherfucker ain't got to trust you. You feel me? Mother, let me slow it down because I know y'all be having me on loudspeaker. Appreciate that for passing the words, dropping my, sharing my content. I trust y'all to do that. Boy, don't make me do the fool. But listen, you know, as a person walked in his life, it's a lot of people in the grave, a lump in the ground because they trusted somebody. Now, don't give your trust up so easy. Just because somebody say, hey, I support you. You might support me so you can come up in the simple fact of being disloyal while you blindsided me and made me feel like we had a trusting relationship. And my job. You think I trust these individuals? I trust them to be them. You see, do I trust people driving? Do you believe people can drive better than you and you got your Smith driving and all this? But accidents still happen because nobody's perfect. But what I'm saying about this trust issue, people talk about they are trustworthy but can't be trusted because it just came out their mouth. Hey, look at me. Don't you trust me? If somebody say that to me, I'm out the door, don't trust them. That means you up to some shady stuff. If somebody trying to say they holier than thou, I don't trust them. That means that's a person that don't even know how to admit to his flaws or her flaws. No, see, to stay above ground every day that we doing this is an accomplishment because it's somebody who trusted the wrong person at the wrong time and they ain't here to talk about it. So you ask, Slugga, why you bring this up? I say, because time of trusting is narrowing down. It ain't never been so scarish. Like, that will be a word that vanished. You're going to have to earn trust. Loyalty. Man, say, man, I got to see you on the front line. I don't know if you can even handle being loyal to me because I don't know if you'll take a bullet. So when people talk about loyalty, let's get on that. Man, don't talk about you got loyalty for me and you're on the phone with this other person trying to cross me out. People don't see that. You thinking people are willy goddamn foo-foo. That's what makes me laugh at people. They thinking their game, right, is stronger than your comprehension. They the fool, huh? They are the fool. I'm going to slow it down because sometimes when I got this stale and I go up on a bridge, I don't know if it dropped my signal. So once in a while, somebody just say, a 1, that means you're good. A 2, a 2 means you can't hear me. A 1, everything's still good. Or two, you can't hear me. Can y'all hear me? I know y'all have told me y'all be doing other stuff, but like when I'm really finna get in this conversation, like we ain't getting into it already, I would like to know if y'all can hear me. This should be a good one because I haven't said nothing of relevance. Because okay, you good. Appreciate you, man. I know you hard at work, man. I know you hard at work, and it's always a delay. But my train of thought is this: a lot of people, when they start making money, or when they get to a certain uh, economic status, right, another level in finances, they thinking this automatically somebody trusts you. If you can't take a bullet, is it wrong for me to say I don't trust you? If I feel like hoping that it don't come down to that, but having authentic individuals that has nothing to gain but respect, loyalty, and honor is a diamond in the rough. It ain't too many people, women or men, or I would say women or men that can do that nowadays. I don't know. I can be overreaching, but you should have nobody around you. I know everybody ain't capable of doing that. But if you believe in a certain system and you're willing to quote unquote pass away, let's say that's a better word, pass away behind that system, not so much like a cult, but like they did with them preachers, Jim Jones and, you know, David Koresh, down there in Waco, wacko, being funny though. But they rolled down with like the Titanic. A captain don't leave the ship. He's the last person off the ship. He tries to make sure everybody's safe before he exits the ship. How many other people in your life right now would do that? Making sure if you're the one that's point, right? If you're acting point for your family, your kids, your wife is trusting you to become their protector normally. But if something is going on, health elements or whatever, y'all got to protect each other. So if it comes down to illness, it comes down to starvation, the word trust is so real because you don't know what another person to do to survive. So watch who you say you trust. Just because you smile in my face don't mean I trust you. Let's play that political game. So when the president is going down the street in his car, man, I'm lost for words on that one. His barricade, his entourage. Let's say entourage. You think that president trusts the security to do their job, take a bullet? You think that rapper to get on the goddamn stage, will take a bullet? Let me tell you something. Not to bring up that shooting down at that school, but all them teachers trusted them laws to do their job that they get paid for, right? But are you willing to give your life for people who don't appreciate it? People are always gonna find a reason to criticize you, then it gets hard to trust. It's getting hard to be loyal to people who really don't give a god dang about if you live or die. I know your family, being the man, being the woman, however, your husband, if you're married, should do his due diligence to protect y'all. If you don't have a man like that, You don't need to be with them. You don't need to be with them. Because right now, in the times we in, you got to have a strong backbone, man. Not a man who just talk that talk. You know what I'm saying? It's too many guys just talking like they ready to go all out for their family, but don't even visit their kids. It's a lot of women say they love their man, but can't even be loyal. It's a lot of homeboys say you can trust them, they ride and die. First time you run out of gas, they out of there. See, we got these scenarios and stereotypes of this word in the street. People talking about loyalty. No, people can really be loyal, but everybody can't. And a lot of people don't even understand that. A lot of people don't even understand that what loyalty is. If you don't have no trust, no, let me say it like this. Yeah, let me say it like this. If you don't have no trust, there's no loyalty and no love. Who you playing with? It's basis to, I tell y'all all the time, it's levels to this. A lot of people wish they had the conversation to have a real dialogue and really be with grown folks conversating instead of people with special needs for attention, special needs for me, special needs for you ain't gave me nothing, so I don't like you no more. Go and get them people out your way so you can get around the trusted. You follow me? Boy, that was good. Boy, that's boy good. Say, it's called live life. You'll learn that. Stop trusting so many people, putting everybody in your circle, because you know a lot of people are toxic and they try to mess it up for the next person. So it'd be harder for you to trust. Yes, it's harder for me to trust nowadays for what I've been through in my life. So I'm here to tell you, you can't trust everybody. Everybody ain't trustworthy. Stop giving that title to them, because you'll just get your life took or your heart broke. A lot of people thinking they can change people, right? A lot of people thinking they got the hookup and they got no hookup because they ain't never had the hookup. But over this internet, they always say they'll work it out. They can talk to people, but it ain't like you can't talk to people. But the people that hear you, they don't trust you. So once trust is out the door, I don't listen to you. I don't care about nothing that people talk about on these other channels because I don't trust them. They're not, I don't know, man. You get to a certain age and you can't mess up. Let me tell you that. Grown folks, I understand these youngsters and that your time is coming with that. But understand this, if you're over 25 and you still bullcrapping in your life and you lie to your parents, listen to me, you lie to your parents. I know your parents is the first one that lied to you and told you about all these holidays. But if you continue to not be trustworthy, I'm going to tell you like my mama told me growing up. I deal with my friends with a long handle spoon. God dang, Mom, what that mean? Long handle spoon? They can't eat around me, but I got to keep them in my vision. They can't eat from the same table I'm at, but, you know, it don't matter if I make sure they're eating, but I watch them and I deal with them in a distance. Don't be mad because you lost that level of trust. Trust is earned. It's not given. And sometimes, like I said, y'all youngsters, if y'all think it's a game out here, then you haven't met me. I don't trust a lot of people. That's for my age and the people that's older than me. That's the key of success. You can't trust. Trust is earned. It's not given. I might have knew you 15 years ago, and we had a different understanding at that time. But everybody goes through things that make them turn a certain way. I don't know. That's not my business. It's up to you to get your mental right. It's not for me to make sure you physically fit to stay in my trust zone. And you don't have to, what they say, you know, be at my beck and call. But it's like, A lot of people bite the hand that feed them, and I ain't never fed them anything. You understand what I'm saying when I say that? A lot of people bite the hand that feeds them, and the person ain't fed them nothing but trust, loyalty. And once you bite that hand, people start doing this. They don't want to get bit no more. You understand what I'm saying? So you lost that friend right there where he trusted in you or she trusted in you, regardless of what you do. And is anybody perfect? No. Can you work on forgiveness? Yeah. But it takes time. It takes time. Don't jump back in a situation with your friends, your wife, your husbands, your family, and put them back up to the level to hurt you again. No. You gotta earn that. That's what I tell my kids. You break a goddamn if you telling me that you going over here, but you went over there and you got in an accident and it cost me some money to get you back over where home was, you gotta earn that back where I trust you. A lot of people thinking that people are passive. Just because people don't say nothing at that time, don't mean they don't see. We got these 5 elements, right? Let me go over. No, all right, I'm back. I'm back. I don't know what happened. Probably when I started talking about them senses. Okay, so when I froze, did y'all get them 5 senses? Can y'all hear me? I'm back. I don't know what happened. Okay, so did y'all hear the 5 senses? Let me repeat it. So he gave you 5 senses. Don't make the same mistake. He gave you touch, smell, taste, eyes, and ears. So whose fault is it that you wind up continue being a fool? It'd be your fault. That'd be the thing you bad on character judging. You know what I'm saying? Like you trust too easy and nobody gotta earn it. You just want to be in the cool game. But let me tell you something. As you get older, you learn to trust less, say less. Like in the free world, I say this is a free world, but away from YouTube, I'm a whole different person, not a whole different character. You'll really see everything that I'm doing. I'm really doing life, but I do less talking and more looking. And if something smell like bullshit, or somebody trying to feed me this poison, or I hear, but like I'm different, man. I'm different in a good way. A lot of people portray themselves to be something on this tube. Ain't nothing like that in real life. So that's where we get it misconstrued because we say uh, people ain't trustworthy no more, right? So people not being trustworthy, are you sure it's the people or is it you? People don't have to cater to an individual. That's what makes people unique. They got their own identity. So losing your identity is to sell your soul for a jelly roll. I'm not with it. Now, Slugga ain't with it. It's called standing on business, not just talking about you standing on business, but standing on business in real life. A lot of people like what sounds good, right? That's just real sound fly. Boys seem like these boys and whoever use it is super thug. Boys, the realest individual, but they might be the fakest. They mimic real individuals. They heard real men talking, and then they try to mimic their characteristics. A lot of people are just character stealers. So, nope, you didn't, but you heard it then, right? E, about the five senses: touch, taste, smell, eyes, and ears. Now, if you're lacking in one, say for instance your eyes, this is what's said. I don't know. I'm still good. They say if you're losing one of your senses, the other one tunes up to overcompensate your lack of sense. Like if you're losing your eyesight, then you can hear better, right? I don't know about the taste. Some people probably can. I don't know. I ain't gonna talk about things I really don't know, but I can assume a lot of things. But I ain't gonna just put no bull crap out there. But I heard about the eyes, you know, and that's the only one I heard. If you lose sight, if you're losing your sight, you start hearing better. God don't want you to fail, y'all. Yahweh don't want you to fail. Whatever religion or whatever you believe in, He made you perfect. So you look at the next person and think he's perfect. He's more special than you. No, you got the same tools. You just got to apply yourself. Now, everybody ain't equal. I understand that. But do you know the heart is not the same neither? Some people got a black heart and thinking they got a cool heart. They sensitive. That's why I'm saying when we go back to that word trust, that's what I'm talking about. A lot of people talk about being a good person, and the person that's really good give you shirt off their back, they say ain't a good person. So remember I said before, the world is so much in reverse. Everything is good. They say it's bad. Everything is bad. They saying it's righteous. You know, growing up, the code was different of life. You know, you wouldn't dare do the stuff these people are doing right now. So you already know the word trust is something that you should hold dear. You can't give that away like you give money. You can't give that advice on waking a hater up, right? Waking a hater up is talking about you trust them, and it just made them target in on you a little bit better, a little bit stronger. Don't tell nobody you trust them or they trustworthy. You can say you trust them to do what they gonna do. Don't be out here thinking that you solid and you looking crazy, and you want people to believe in your height, how you looking, how you acting like that's the new norm. I told you, real is considered fake, and fake is considered real. It's all on the tube. It's in the cameras. It's like action lights. Camera lights action. A lot of these people, more than 85% is acting. They don't know what truth is if they heard it. They want to be entertained. Like I said the other day, the culture of life has went down so bad. Tell me, when was it okay to say the things they say in a rap song? Like murder, murder, murder. But they got Young Thug and these other artists saying that they gonna start prosecuting for them words. I thought everybody was in character. Look at this guy pillowcase. Who the heck? These youngsters are so easily entertained and they trust everybody. They just trying to be accepted. I'm like everybody is saying, I'm glad we didn't have this back when it was real 100. And you know what I'm gonna do, y'all? What's today? Did I say after today? bruh, I don't know what to tell you. Dolly, when we supposed to be doing that diet? E, when we supposed to be doing that dollar? Wasn't we challenging ourselves after Wednesday? We start our diet, right? Let me get thumbs up. Let me get thumbs up if that's what was said. After Wednesday, or we started it today? I think if I did say today, I made a mistake. But if I did say today, I'm gonna stand on it. But if I say after Wednesday, I'm gonna start my diet, then I need to stand on that too. Yeah, so that's enough of the word of the day. Let's just say it like that. Oh, not till after Thanksgiving. Okay, how many people agree with Scott? I agree with Scott because I'm finna go get me some damn donuts. see, you can trust me to go get the goddamn donuts right now. I swear to God. Round rock, here we come. So I got I wrote down a couple of notes and for advisory, alert type thing, right? So we done with the word of the day was trust. It's a difference from trustworthiness, right? It's a real big difference. You'll trust somebody can set up the event if they are an event setter. You know what I'm saying? Like they organizer, party planner. You would trust into them to do that. They job. You'll trust the people that works everyday jobs that have some kind of function to be, to for people to do their job. So like the lights will be on when you get home. You'll trust that, right? Trustworthy people are people who never really let you down. They'll really go all out to make their word count for something. A lot of people give you the word, it ain't about nothing. It ain't even worth the piece of paper that they wrote it down. If they got to do, that's what the old folks used to say. Uh, they used to do them IOUs, right? And people back in the day, the IOU was good. That store owner or whoever you was using that for had them IOUs because that's your signature. And once you break the promise of when you gonna make that payment, like I owe you, right? On this day, I will pay you. Once you make that payment, you can't get no more loans. So that means you can't get no more favors. So we need to start holding people accountable for that. If somebody, and I'm saying the ones over 25, you know who you can give a leniency to, but they still can't be trustworthy if you still on that leniency contract with them. When you're a grown person, I trust you to be loyal. Now that's something I will have to earn, but then I know it'll come because I know me, right? And like I say, nobody's perfect. And if you fall out of trust with somebody, I don't want to beat the horse, but trust is very important because these following incidents and things that's happening around the world, I found out today, and I have assumptions. Is my opinion. Um, the accident, like in L.A., California, let's say California, 10 freeways around the world, but especially the one in California, they found out it was intentionally caught on fire. So what are you asking myself? What are you saying, Slugga? Well, I would trust the United States. Now I'm gonna leave that. I can go all day with trust. Trust is a big thing for me. Um, I would think that it should be more on news, knowing that people are really setting these fires, changing the infrastructure. That's why I say have your EDC on deck. Always be prepared for the worst. And if nothing happened, you made it home safe, everything Gucci. You understand what I'm saying? But they setting accidental fires, and it's so crazy because you have all these protesters around the United States right now, the USA, that's protesting what's going on over there in Israel, and you don't know what's that all about because, look, when people go through what they go through over here, we don't kick up a ruckus over there. Nobody worries about America, what we got going on over here. So why would we even send some money? I know it's rude, it's crude, But I say it's wrong for a lot of things. It's wrong for a lot of, in a lot of ways, everything that goes on around the world. But we got to take care of ourselves. We getting all involved, and our military is becoming thin. I heard the immigrants are trying to leave Chicago because they pissed off. They got the nerve to be pissed off, but I'm calling them immigrants because that's what the news call them, because they brought them over here on assumption that, it was whatever. However, I'm not up there to really figure that mess out. But all I know, it's going to become a threat because, look, all that protesting is going on around for this thing that's going on in Israel. What if they just start kicking off things in the United States? I think, here go that word, man. See, this is the word of the day, so it's going to be in the topic. What's up, Dwayne? Appreciate you sliding through. It's going to be in the topic, but America trusted those immigrants that came across the border to go get a job and help the election. But things are starting to backfire right now. So what you going to do with all this, all these people, you don't even know where they at, or do you? I'm saying, did you set America up to all these small sales and stuff? This is what I'm talking about. Because I'm a daddy, right? So I don't concentrate on a bunch of foolery. I concentrate, is my family going to be good, and am I able to handle what I know is about to come? Sorry, y'all. Y'all know I got to get these donuts. I don't get them every day. That field, let me see. Lemon field strawberry. Oh, yeah. Let me get the chocolate. No. Let me get the tea cakes, but I want the plain and the powder. And I think I had some Christmas trees. Let me get a dozen mixed up, 444. If that's okay.
Okay, yeah. So 4 plain, 4 powder, 4 decorated?
Yes. And let me get 6 lemon field donuts and 6 strawberry field donuts.
Okay.
And y'all got blueberries?
We have a blueberry cake.
Cakes? Oh, you talking about, like, let me see if I can see it.
Like the little small donut.
Let me get 6 let me get a dozen of them.
A dozen of the blueberry cake?
Yes.
Okay.
And that'll be it?
All right. I have a dozen dozen tea cakes, 4 plain, 4 powdered, 4 decorated, a dozen filled, 6 strawberry, 6 lemon filled, and a dozen blueberry cake.
Okay. That'll work.
Okay. It's going to be 3614 at the window today.
All right.
Have a good one.
Thank y'all for waiting. So, like I said, I'm a father. I ain't just no daddy. I'm a father. Well, let's reverse it. I'm just not a father. I'm a daddy. Were you the one with that cowboy hat on the other day?
Nah, that was somebody.
Okay.
I got 4 plain tea cakes, 4 powdered sugar tea cakes. I got 4 iced tea cakes. I got 6 strawberry filled, 6 lemon filled, and I got a dozen blueberry cakes.
Okay. Are you a manager?
No, sir.
I want that manager special. No, I'm just playing.
That'll be 3614.
All right. Yeah. I'll be doing that sometime at work at the restaurants. Now, for real. Go in there and say, hey, let me get a drink. I ain't did that in years though. But they turn around and give you a manager special.
386 is your change. Have a good day, sir.
Thanks. But like I said, man, a father is on a birth certificate. A daddy is somebody who raised. I had it misconstrued because these donuts coming.
Alright, you have 4 plain
plain TK, 4 powder, 4 ice, dozen filled, 6 strawberry, 6 lemon, and dozen blueberry.
Okay. Thank you, man.
Yes, sir.
See them hands?
Napkins.
Okay, let go of them donuts, boy. All right.
Do that.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. See, I'm a cool cat, man. I ain't worried about what the world think about me, but I know what I stand for. You know what I'm talking about? But a lot of people thinking just because they got children that they deserve the respect, but you got to put in that work. And so when I say put in that work, you got to entail, keep your family on point. That's your duty, right? If you ain't put your family on point, that the world is in turmoil right now, I ain't gonna judge you, but you dropped you ain't doing that ball right. Passing this knowledge and understanding to your kids to tell them, man, hey, don't be out there lollygagging, man. Get your butt home. Right now, they got, like I said the other day, they got a no-fly zone. I mean, no flying. And then, I don't hear nobody on here talking about, man, we don't even know if the government gonna be open. Government shutdown. Now, they got some things in works, but it still haven't been signed that the government, is funded. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of things that
Man, I swear it's so, man, I swear it's so, man, I swear it's so hard. Man, I swear it's so, man, I swear it's so, man, I swear it's so hard. Man, I I swear it's so hard.
I'm back, y'all.
Living in the city,
I
show
don't know what
no
happened.
pity. I'm living in the city,
I think I
show
learned how
no
to
pity.
press.
I'm living in the city, living in the city, show no pity. I'm living in the city, I'm living in the city, living in the city, show no pity, show no pity.
All right. That's good. I don't know what happened, man. Then I got a call. I tried to ignore it, but then my screen black. But then I think I found out how to refresh it. I'm glad y'all stood around for a minute, man. I lost a couple of people. Hopefully they come back. See, I'm back live. But a lot of people, we ain't got to tell us some deadbeat mamas, some deadbeat daddies, and it's up to you. If you real in the game, you could be trustworthy with the family and really be taking care of your business, just not talking about it. Then I understand that you should be able to tell them, prepare. You can't really scare a lot of people. It shouldn't be nothing about being scared. It's preparation. But it's certain ways you can prepare your child or prepare your wife to get ready for what's about to happen, right? So like I said, it's a lot of accidental, suspicious activity going on right now in the world with the accidental, intentional fires up under these freeways. So that means you can't drive on these freeways. So that's like a lot of technical things that's going on right now for society, and they just taking it as a coincidence, right? A coincidence. A bridge, bridges are burning down. It's almost like them chemical plants back in the day, What the heck was happening? Another thing, it ain't happened to me, but it's been reported a lot of cyber attacks. So make sure you charge less on your goddamn credit card because it's pretty simple. These guys are too smart. These women too goddamn smart. They hacking your account. Be leery on where you run your card at. Because here and there, these old super department stores, I always say somebody hacked their stuff, right? Right now you can't afford that because you're trying to prepare, right? So another thing, come to find out, what they say, is going to be another. So if they do decide to not shut down the government, about 30 minutes ago, an hour, they haven't decided. It's still in discussion. The last I've heard, it's over with. It's only temporary because it's up for another evaluation by January 19th. So we talking about military, transportation, energy, water, all that can be shut down. So I'm telling y'all this for a reason. To keep you ready, stay ready, stop from getting ready, y'all. I know it's gonna be shut down over here. I can't go closer. Stay ready, stop from getting ready. Is there something wrong with somebody really having a conversation about that other than fashions? About people not the point of people not liking each other? You know what I'm saying? Who said that? Now, drama sells. And that's sad because they're going to get a lot of drama, but it ain't going to be televised. You know what I'm saying? You already know what they say. Revolution ain't going to be televised. Yeah? It's going to be happening right in front of these blind zombies' faces. There's a lot of people that ain't no thinkers no more. They don't want no problems, right? They scared. It's okay to be scared. Just get prepared, man. Everybody ain't built the same. Like, it's a lot of things I can't do, and I ain't gonna pretend to do it. So if I get with like-minded people that actually can help, quote unquote, because it's gonna be about tribes, man. It's gonna be about trust and trustworthy people in a little bit. Like really right now. Let me show y'all these donuts, man. I gotta show you at least one. I don't know what they got going, but this box right here, heavy as hell. So, I don't know how to turn this. But anyway, I'm going to do it like this. See, that's them strawberry ones. See the strawberry coming out, man? Man, I'm telling y'all, that lemon. hmm So I don't even do all that donut eating. I really get it for the kids. It's holiday time. Shit, while I'm buying them something, let me get me something I like, you know? But anyway, that is the news that you can use. A lot of people will talk behind your back in safe places. That don't bother me. I don't lose no dang sleep. I know who I know, and that's how you gotta be. You gotta F with who you F with. That show loyalty over bull crap. A lot of people thinking they they had the upper hand and find out they didn't have no hand at all. That's the hardest part to get over. And a lot of people want to be relevant, but they ain't really got nothing going on in their real life, so they stay irrelevant. But in their mind, with a lot of them subscribers, they thinking the world respects them. The world can't respect you if you don't respect yourself. Well, some people do. They don't care about that, right? They don't care about respect. They want to put everything in fear. I fear no man, though. You shouldn't. Only one you want to fear is the creator. But just have respect for that, but then understand he got that power. But I don't promote fear. I promote readiness, right? But like I said, I appreciate y'all sliding in. I told you I wasn't gonna eat no donuts in front of you. I'm sitting up here. Guess what I'm doing? I'm sitting up here getting prepared more. You see that? Man, I'm surprised I wasn't able to. Let me see. Oh, I know how to do it. Y'all see that? I'm preparing myself. It don't matter if you just grab a couple items. Before these stores get crowded, stay ready, stop from getting ready at the last minute. Take care of your kids. You feel me? Take care of your family. Be prepared and not scared. That's to the heart, Dolly. No lie. But I might well say, man, I'm gonna cut the camera out because I said I wasn't gonna eat. But finally I stopped and parked. And if y'all have questions or something like this is a good time. Uh, I can answer or talk to y'all a little bit more. I'm gonna give y'all that much. I don't want to be just driving and get off when I get to a certain spot. Let's collab a little bit. But I'm gonna cut the camera off because I don't want y'all to see me eat this good old down south strawberry donut. But I'm here. Yeah, Dolly, what you said is be prepared but not scared. That means learn how to use every tool that you have uh, in your possession and learn them well. For guys, man, this is hold on, man. Oh, Dwayne, I was finna do members only, but you ain't not right now. You ain't a member. I ain't gonna exclude Waco. Uh, One's man's voice. I ain't gonna exclude y'all. So I'm gonna let y'all know. I'm gonna start going members only for a minute because real conversation is what we need to have, and the clucks don't need to pay attention to it. Name one thing. Um, Canned goods, preferably chili. Um, I already got my MREs, but preferably chili. I might grab me. You know, I know it don't last long, but that ground beef, because we still got to eat, but you never should touch. You're gonna have to put your stuff in a cycle, right? It depends on, you got to rotate your pantry. I always know that. You bring new food in, old food got to go out. And that keeps the expiration date. Everything's fresh. I already got my sugar. I got a lot of things, but we're gonna talk about that when we make, what we need to have go members, because there's a lot of people that try to talk like you, and they just mad at me for no reason. I don't care. Look at me. I'm a grown man. You hear me? I ain't never been friendly. And a lot of people think in the conversation, when I seen them marked out, when I say marked out, Dolly, or Eric and Dwayne, whoever's still on, I seen a lot of people just play themselves. I had a lot of trust in a lot of people, and you ain't gotta. I don't forgive. You ain't never did nothing to me, but I see how you act toward other people, and I'm like, I don't know the whole situation. That's why I stay out of it. And people get upset. To understand in this life, you gonna have to pick sides, right? And the sides that you pick, the other person is not gonna like. That's why I stack up my stuff by myself. And then if I get with somebody who does the same, we got the same likeness, man, we have an abundance of stuff. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, canned goods, very, very important to get canned goods. Very important also to start concentrating on your garden. Get that what is that? It's some lettuce. It's some product that you can cut it and it still grow. I'll do the research on that and I'll get back with y'all on that. It's called cut and grow. Regardless, you ain't got to do nothing with it. It's something that's going on that these farmers was talking about or I heard about. And you just cut it. It can be in a little flower, above ground, on dirt, because the soil that is in America is tanning. We can't forget about the chems. You know what I'm saying? So you got to have it covered. Say, man, it's a lot with preparation. But then I say this, and I'm still here. I say this. You don't want to stack up so much in case you bugging in. Let me say that again. You don't want to stack up so much in your house in case you plan on, if stuff happen, you ain't going nowhere. Now, wherever y'all plan A is or B at, where everybody that's like-minded is going to be at, you need to put more stuff. And everything, you're trying to hold out wherever you go. If situation get bad, rioting and vandalism and all that get too tough for you, everybody going to meet here, right? That's where you want to have your storage, but you got to understand it's going to be a lot of broke people and they're going to be starving. So they're going to wander a lot of places. But anyway, we'll talk about that at a later date. What else? Preparation is a very important thing. Preparation. But yeah, soon I will be really talking about news you can use, and hopefully I have my StreamYard on at the house before the internet do go down. Like I said, trust and believe. Hold on. I don't know if you thought about this, but we got 5 huge rolls of painted dry plastic tarps and 5 rolls of duct tape. Yeah, duct tape is very good, Dottie. That's a good one. Them tarps, traps, hold on. Plastic traps, tarps. Are you gonna plan on doing your garden with the tarps? 10 rolls of duct tape. Okay, 5 huge rolls of planting plastic tarp. Are you planning on doing your garden with the tarps? I said I wasn't gonna eat in front of y'all, but I'm here. But duct tape is very important, y'all. It'll fix a lot of things that if you ain't got no electricity, if you ain't got you need to really just seal something up, you know. Just try to make sure the surface is dry. That's a no-brainer, but I say that anyway. Tarps are good for, you know, she said 5 huge rolls. You can make shelter with that. Yeah. So for gardening, but my dad was a Marine in the military and a chemical engineer and a chemist. God dang. You'll be a good person to add to the team. You know, you know what? We'll talk more. But that's good. That's good, man. My brother is an ex-Marine. I got family members that's in the military. But it's good to have look, I'm gonna be funny. It's good to have them government officials. Like when I say government officials, meaning guys who went to the military and learned all that trade. But it's also good to know guerrilla warfare. That's where America struggle at. Vegetation and all that, like the urban type set. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of different tactics, but if you get everybody with them tactics, you got a good squad. All right, I'm gonna go on in it. I appreciate y'all. Last words. Anybody got last words before I end it? For tomorrow, same time. Not same time. It'd probably be a little bit earlier. But I know it's a delay. And I don't want to. I'm throwing up the deuce. When y'all done, y'all throw up the deuce. That means it's nothing to be typed or not in the middle of a conversation. All right, all right. Same as I come, the same as I leave. Respect. Appreciate everybody. Stay safe, bro. You too, Waco. We right down the street. If you still down in Waco, man, what do you see down there? That'll be a conversation. I would like people to tell me what's going on in their city also, right? I want to start having that. Like, what's going on down there that brings up the hair on the back of your neck, right? What you see different, transpiring down there, right? Because I'm way down here, you way down there, Dolly right there, Eric right there. We need to start shouting out what ain't normal no more. I know it's a lot of things ain't normal, but what is the structure? What are they trying to set up that you notice? What's the change? So, like I say, peace and hair grease. And you already know.
done had it in and out with my girlfriend, my sister, family, boyfriends. All my bills paid, a nigga still need more ends. We say fuck a nigga. It look like we need more friends. Blame me for participation, it come from both ends. Garfield niggas only in for their own health. You got it on your own, but watch out for their wrong step. Keep asking for the shit, nigga get the wrong help. The recovery process can make you take the wrong left. All that shit held in, I hope you got some long breath. Admitting to your wrongs like you wrong, that's a strong step. I'm hanging on with all my might from a life of strong built. Pistol in my face, but I can tell you how the chrome felt. And through the storm and through the weather and even through the rain, I don't think they understand the underdog thing. And through the struggle and through the hate and overcoming pain, there's a blessing at the end of your tunnel, man.
From my heart to my back, I can feel the pain. Nobody really trying to help the game remain the same. Too much pain, too much pain. From my heart to my back, I can feel the pain. Nobody really trying to help the game remain the same.
You're doing great
too
time
much pain, too much pain.